Hello, everybody. Welcome to Knees in the Breeze, Texas Style. This is our all new platform. I'm going to wait on some people to go ahead and join us tonight. Hopefully you can see me and you can hear me just fine. This has been a fun adventure putting this together, and hopefully we get it all going here tonight. How's everybody? Anybody there? All right, it's going to take us a couple of minutes to get going, but I think we're all set. This is such a great platform we've got going here. Thanks. All right, let me wait for some people to join. All right. Share this live. Let's see. Sharing a group. Okay, are we good? Are we on? All right. Randy. Hey, how you doing, Bear? I thought you said you weren't going to be able to join. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here. Hey, Lisa. Hi, everybody. I can hear you. I can hear you. So we're waiting on, hey, Doug, nice to see you. Hey, Doug, good to see you. Very good. Where is Randy? Okay. Well, maybe we can wait on him here for a second. He's under the weather? Okay. Let's see if he comes together. So I think that we've got it going and can you see me on your screen? Awesome. Okay, we should be able to get us here. Background, theme. I know that there's a way that we can move around the boxes and stuff, but apparently I'm not knowing how to do that. Okay. Well, so why don't we get started then? Hi, guys. Nice to see you. Yeah, the last time we were together, we were in Galveston, and that was a ton of fun. Thank you very much again for letting me come there. That is for the Lone Star Rally. Yeah, I did too. So for everyone that's watching, please meet my friends. Go ahead and introduce yourselves and tell everybody why you're here. Okay, awesome. No, you did great. So, Bear, are you trying to say that you can't hear them? Okay. So maybe it's just one at a time. You just get to hear, maybe you just hear your host and not the rest of us. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how else to make that work.
Hi. Hi.
Well, now it says stuff beside
Okay.
each. There's
There we
Bear.
go.
Now everybody's there. Yay!
He's in there, babe.
Yay!
I am here.
Oh, there we all are. That's
Hi,
awesome.
everybody.
Hi.
Now we can hear everybody.
Yeah, now we can hear
Very cool
everybody.
platform, right?
I
That's
like
very
this.
cool.
Kinda
Okay,
cool.
well, let's start over again. Hey, I am JoJo from Knees in the Breeze, Texas Style. And I've got some good friends that have joined me over here. As you can see. We got Bear on the bottom, and we've got Lisa, and we've got Doug, and they're from the Brothers and Sisters Writing Group. I introduced them once before because they were doing a charity event, but they just finished doing one this last Saturday. And why don't you all introduce yourselves and tell us what you did and how it went?
There.
All right, Doug, you start. Go.
Doug,
Oh, you
start.
want me to start? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Doug Lippert with Brothers and Sisters Writing Group, one of the 5 founders of it. And yes, we had an awesome turnout this last weekend for Brothers and Sisters, Big Brothers, Big Sisters Toy Drive. We were so humbled by the number of people that showed up to help to support this and to help us promote it. Texas Harley being one of them. Some other groups that joined in to help us. We anticipated around 25 or 30 bikes since that was our very first inaugural ride for Big Brothers Big Sisters. It turned out, and somebody have to help me with the numbers, I think 61 bikes, is that correct, or something like that? 70 some people total, well over 100 gifts. It was phenomenal. It was definitely emotional once we got there to see the look on those kids' face when we rolled in and they got to see all the presents, and when they got to go through and pick out 2 or 3, some 2, some 3, they thought they were only going to get 1. So it was an amazing, awesome experience for us, and again, very humbling and very grateful for anybody and everybody that helped, from help get it set up to being there and donating. We also were able to donate a total of $350 to the Big Brothers Big Sisters group for them to help other families with Christmas. So to everybody that's watching and will watch this, from the bottom of our hearts and from the bottom of mind, thank you so much for helping us make this possible. Lisa?
Isn't it great to see the biker community come together when it comes to veterans and children?
Oh my gosh.
Big bad biker people.
I think that's the whole thing about what we all do. You know, we all have our private lives, but the one thing that the biker community does is we always help each other and help the ones in need. There's never a question on what people do in the biker world, and they get such a bad rep. But just watching the news and reading the newspaper and even on Facebook, there are more things that the biker community does for charities than any other organizations out there. I mean, it's
very true.
It's the truth, and we're just blessed to be a part of it. You know, we're just.
Well, I'm sure glad that you did that. I mean, when the other event that you did for Cook's Children's, you guys knocked it out of the park. I know it was your first one, and you were expecting a small showing. This should be a lesson to you. You guys do a good job. You put everything together really well. You should be shooting for bigger numbers next time. Well, you guys are short selling yourselves.
I think we are, but if it wasn't for the people that joined us on that, I mean, we were just a small part of it. We're the ones that organized it, but if it wasn't for the brothers and sisters that write out there that helped us out, it would have not have been a success. And we all agree on that. And
absolutely,
like you, JoJo, Jeff Wilson, Fort Worth Harley, Stampede. I mean, there's several people that we can thank, but the main people that we need to thank are the ones that showed up.
Absolutely, of course. Yeah. But without you putting it together, we wouldn't have had something to do. So we appreciate that you did that.
Yeah. So, and we are expecting bigger numbers next year.
Yeah, we're going to knock it out. I think we've already done good. We all put a good foot in the door with Big Brothers Big Sisters and Cook Children's. And I think Doug has something that he's got planned up, Doug and Lisa, that we're looking forward to as well. That I think Doug's going to announce that later, if not tonight.
But, we can announce it tonight. That's fine.
Right, but we are really excited. You know, we support each other, and that's the main thing. And We're having fun.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, look who joined us.
Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Hey,
Randy.
hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
We're
Nice
great.
to hear.
We're great. Were you watching us earlier when we were
No, I
talking?
was just able to get on.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so we were just bragging about you and what a great job you all did last weekend for the Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I really think that the organization Big Brothers and Big Sisters reputation did more than probably any of us did for it. I think they just got a fabulous reputation, and their name speaks volumes.
Yes, they do. But you guys put it together and hosted it, and we're thankful that you did. So
Yeah, we
for
had a lot of
everybody
fun.
watching, this is Big Brothers, the Brothers and Sisters Riding Group, which I have grown to love, and I've gotten to know these people very intimately, haven't I, Bear?
Bear
Got no
Bears.
funny secrets.
Don't brag
Yeah,
about
we
it.
got
JoJo.
secrets.
Don't brag about it.
Secrets, don't we, Bear?
We have secrets.
Yeah, it all what happens in Galveston stays in
Stays in
Galveston.
There you go.
Galveston.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I so appreciate you being here. Is there anything that you've got coming up
JoJo.
soon that you might want to highlight and talk? What is that?
It's a sperm well.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my God. There.
And
Really? Really?
What are y'all seeing that I'm not seeing?
Bear.
Watch Barry.
we're
Don't
watching
watch
Bear.
Barry.
Watching Bear. You know how that is. We got to watch for Bear
We're having
for
fun.
sure.
Randy,
So on the sideline over here, we're supposed to be able to see the comments. This is my first inaugural event, Knees in the Breeze, Tuesday night live with this platform, and I think it looks pretty cool. I like it.
I like it too. I don't see the
Yeah.
comments though.
I can't see the comments either, and it says that they would be here, but I am not seeing them.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I love
don't
technology,
know
right?
how to see them. But the good thing is you can have your phone next to you. You can look at them and see if anybody is saying anything that we need to answer. Let's see.
Well,
No
I'm
one's
a
asking
technology
you,
midget.
really?
I don't see anybody. So
Okay.
I don't think it's you, Randy. I don't see any comments either as far as that goes.
I don't see nothing.
Okay.
I don't see nothing. Is there anybody out there?
Yes.
There's lots of people
Yeah.
commenting. Lisa's got her phone laying here and we can see the comments coming through, but
Yeah,
can't see it on the computer screen itself. So
Yeah,
I
we
can't see
them for
anybody.
some reason.
Well-
I have to figure that out afterward. But so on this Saturday at American Eagle, they are hosting an event. I think I sent you all a flyer, or did you see a flyer?
Yes, I got that flyer. And so you're going to have a booth up there for the toy run, for the Denton County toy run?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to have a booth up there. So anybody that wants to come up and talk to me about your upcoming events, come up and see me. If we haven't met in person before, here's our opportunity. Kickstand's up heading to American Eagle on Saturday. It's a Toys for Tots ride that's coming out of Denton, and they're going to end up at American Eagle in Corinth. And I think they're going to be there. I can't tell by the flyer exactly what time they're going to be there. I can put up the flyer later. Right now, I think we have the maximum amount of things that I can share on the screen. But I'll put it up later. Again, it's American Eagle Harley Davidson. If anyone's interested, you can go to their page. Plus that, I'll put up something here later so we can all see it. But I'm going to be there. I'm going to have a booth. I'm going to have swag. Come out and get a T-shirt. Come support these efforts. The money that I raise with my swag goes back into what we're doing to help raise awareness. And come meet me and tell me about what you're doing good in the biker community so we can schedule one of these. I know that you all have an event that conflicts with us this Saturday. But it's that season where there's a lot of toy rides going on. there's a lot of charity things going on when it's around Christmas time.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that. We know that you can't be everywhere all the time.
We try.
Well, JoJo,
Yeah.
I think we all like to thank you for everything that you do for everybody
Absolutely.
in our community. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And
You're welcome.
thanks.
It's my pleasure.
Very much so.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. Thanks for letting
Yeah.
us be your guest on your first live, whatever kind of feed this is. This is really,
You don't know how lucky you are, Bear. I'm just saying.
yeah. But if anybody's
Yeah.
writing comments, hopefully they're good, and we look forward to seeing everybody.
Yeah, okay. Everything went well. Thank you guys very much. Good night. I'll let you go on with your night.
Love y'all.
Y'all have a good evening.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
Adios.
Bye.
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 How do you turn this damn thing off?
Right
You're
there.
still live.
Still alive, buddy.
I don't know how.
Bye.
Bye, JoJo.
Hey, that was a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. I think we've got another guest that's waiting in the wings. I think it's Kevin. Kevin, did you get my invite? I hope you did, and hopefully you can come and join me. In the meanwhile, I'm going to see if I can find that flyer for this Saturday upcoming event. And of course, it's not here where I'm looking. So where are you, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. Can you see me now? All righty. Well, hopefully we're still live. What about Bruno? Bruno, are you around? Want to come join me and talk about some upcoming stuff? All right. I guess they're going to leave me hanging. Where are you guys? Bruno, Kevin, this is so familiar. So it worked out really well at first, but now I'm not seeing my guests. Anyway, I hope you all like this format. I'm liking it. Do you have any comments? Anybody have anything coming up pretty soon that you'd like to cover? We could do one of these Tuesday night lives and talk about an event that you have coming up. Okay, I guess Bruno and or Kevin, it's your turn. I'm waiting on you. Here comes Bruno. Beep. Okay, Bruno to the rescue.
He didn't get Kevin said he didn't get a invite. So let me
send
him
another
an
one.
invite. Yep, send him an invite.
All right.
It still tells me that the host is not online, but I can hear you, and actually all the platform, the way you put everybody up there, phenomenal. You're doing an awesome job.
Thank you. Thank you.
And when you're live, you can't see the comments.
Oh, well, that sucks.
I can only comment to you, I think. Remember we talked about that. If I say hi, I'm not sure if that goes out to everybody on the chat.
Right. That is another function, but we should be able to see what everybody else is saying. That's the way
You should. There's got to be a button there or something. There should be. And then occasionally, I think because maybe you have your banner scrolling, that it's not bringing up comments. Right. That might be the case. I'm not sure.
Oh.
It might be. It might be. I'm not sure. But you also occasionally, something popped up that said comments would come here, but there was no comments. When you play this back, save it so that you can stay on your archives. When you play it back, you can see how it came out.
Okay, good. So why don't you tell our audience who you are and why you came in here and joined us?
Well, I'm Bruno, and I'm in the northeast of. I'm actually in New Hampshire. I'm a biker here in the state of New Hampshire, and And I actually have been following the grind and have had the biker lifestyle for quite a few years now. And we do a podcast, a live Facebook with the Big Daddy Road Show. And I've got the nickname of Uncle Bruno on that show because I seem to be maybe the oldest of all of them and the wisest. So I became Uncle Bruno on the
Oh, you're the wisest. Okay.
Big Daddy Road Show. So anyway, you know, this platform. Obviously, everybody's been upset because they couldn't get. That's somebody on. Is there somebody in the background?
Yeah, that would be Kevin making all that noise.
Yeah, you've got to mute him.
Kevin, we got to mute you. You're making too much noise.
Hold on. Wait, watch. Hold on. Don't hang up.
We're not going to hang you. We weren't going to hang you up. You're not actually live yet.
How's the noise? Is the noise gone?
Oh, he's live. He's live.
Oh, he's live already? Okay, I didn't know.
That's
See, I can't see him live. That's the thing. So.
Okay.
I can't see y'all either. So.
You can't see any of us?
No, host is not online. Please wait for host or come back later.
Yeah, see, we have to figure that out. We've got to figure that out, JoJo, and we'll figure that out. We'll get that squared away this week.
Okay.
But we can hear Kevin. This is the platform you need, Kevin, to bring up your show.
Yeah. Yeah, me and JoJo were talking earlier about it.
Cool. So why don't you talk about the grind?
Because I'm sewing.
Nice.
What are you sewing, Kevin?
A boat interior for a friend of mine.
A boat interior.
In the Northeast, we have ice already, so the boats are put away.
I can appreciate that, but my machine's been fighting me all night because it's not a big machine, but these panels are relatively big. Shit.
Oh, I gotcha. Hey, so Kevin, can you share this on your grind page?
I don't see anything other than I could have a little comment button that says you are live, the box that I'm in, a microphone, and then turn the camera around.
And you can type in something. Yeah, he can't share right now onto the grind. We'll have to do it. We'll copy the link and we'll put it on the grind afterwards. I'll do that after the show's over.
No, actually you can. You can get your phone and pull up another window and pull up Facebook and then you can share it.
Let's see.
I don't know why I can't see y'all. That's irritating.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't see us either. Something isn't right about that.
I downloaded the app. I'm in the app. It says we've got 8 people watching.
Yeah.
I like the lighting in this corner.
Hey, Kevin, so if you go onto your Facebook right now,
Okay.
and you look at my page, you should be able to share it to the grind.
Okay, hold on. So I got to figure out how I'm going to get off of here. And not off of here, but get off this screen so I can open up another screen. All right, let me see.
Okay, so obviously this new technology has a little bit of technical difficulties. We're waiting on Kevin, who I think has shared. Kevin, can you hear me? Okay.
If I try to do what you said to do, I can't do it. It shuts this one down.
Okay. So you can't see me right now either?
I can't see you. It says host is not online. Please wait for the host or come back. Can you go into your what do they call it? The closet, the back room. Can you go into the back room?
Well, I don't see anybody there, so I don't know where to
Well,
go.
okay. So when you send me an invite, how does that work?
I say add guest, and I take the link and I send it to you.
Okay.
Well, why don't we talk about the grind a little bit, and then we can work out all these technical difficulties. I'm glad that people have joined us and they've been patient enough to watch us. So I'm looking at all of your sewing equipment there behind us. Why don't, people that watch me don't necessarily watch you, but they might have seen you on my show before.
Yeah.
And why don't you tell people what it is that you do, what that sewing machine's all about?
Sewing machine's about sewing.
It's about
all my
sewing.
materials.
I see it. So you make seats for
I make custom
motorcycles.
motorcycle seats and I do custom upholstery work. Yes. Yeah. Man, I hope that. Okay, that looks good. So can you hear me just fine? Hello? Host is not online. Please wait for host or come back later. It says I'm live and nobody's here and there's 10 people watching. Hello? Am I the only one? Hello? Hello? I can't see anything on here. You are live. She is losing patrons fast. Okay, I can't see anything.
Okay, if I am live, I'm looking for Kevin again, and go. Can you see me now?
I cannot see you now.
You
But
still
I
can't
lost
see me.
you. Y'all were gone for a little while. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I lost internet connection somehow, but we're back. Hopefully.
I don't know what the heck's going on.
I don't either. The platform is pretty cool, though. It's a lot better than what Facebook was offering before.
Yes.
So you're getting some boat seats ready. What? You don't have any bike seats to work on? You got to work on boat seats?
Oh, no. I got motorcycle seats to do also. I've had this boat interior for pretty much since the summertime. Heck, maybe longer than that. But I always do everybody first come, first serve. So I've had so much work that I'm just now getting to this, and I'm just about done with it. So no, I've had quite a lot of work, and I've still got quite a lot of work.
All right, so Kevin, you host a show on Thursday nights called The Grind, and it's been picking up steam ever since you started. And we did a bike build off in Galveston at the Lone Star Rally, which was pretty cool.
Yes, that is very true.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to do a lot at one time. Yeah, we started out putting Joes against pros, garage builders against professional shops, but it got to the point where it's just really, really hard to get guys that, work day jobs and to be able to afford to do this in the evenings, and they get 90 days to do it. So now it's basically whoever wants to be in a build off, I'll put two pros against two pros, two Joes against two Joes, a pro against a Joe. the format had to change because the finding builders that had the money and the time to do it was actually hard. Are you there?
Okay.
Did you go
Yeah,
away?
I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I forget that you can't see me for some reason. I don't think that's normal though.
That is not normal. We've got to figure out why it says host is not online. There's got to be a button, and we'll figure that out.
Yeah, because I'm obviously online.
Yeah, no, you had the format. Your beginning interviews with all four people on was awesome. So what's happening is, and that's why they couldn't actually. When you get on live, you can't see the comments. So, but there's a way for you to scroll the comments on there, and there's a way for you to see it. There's buttons that you have to set, and somewhere in there, and what we can practice that. Not a problem.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to do that. So Kevin, are you able to hear Bruno when he talks?
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
I got my
Okay,
room
that's
in Daytona. Actually, I'm going to be in New Smyrna Beach. I got this little small studio for the week on Sunday to Sunday
in Daytona. So
for Daytona.
Daytona
Yep, for
in
Daytona.
March. Kevin,
Yep,
tell
March.
us about that. Who's going to be building?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, one of your viewers right now is the Joe. That's Eddie Conaway. Eddie's been a great big supporter of the show pretty much from the very beginning. Great guy. Builds literally, I think this is what he said was his first build. But he just had a lot of hurdles getting this bike built by a professional shop. So he ended up just, you know what? I'm going to do it myself, is what he said.
Take it out of the shop and do it himself.
You know, that all he's got to do is pick up the phone and call somebody. And he's got all the technical support you could possibly want. And then you've got Anthony Brown from Dirty Custom Baggers in Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. It's in Missouri.
Yep.
He's the pro, and I had never heard of Anthony before, and I even told him that. But it's because I think Anthony is more into the audio game and builds than he was into the competition bike building, which a lot of the big name guys, that's what they're into.
I see.
So
yeah, I noticed a lot of that when I was in Galveston. Seemed to be a lot of people there that were just concentrating on, their niche rather than the whole biker build off. They were showing off their audio, like you said, and some of the custom stuff, but not the whole bike.
yes, which is okay with me. I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I honestly, to be quite frank about it, the main reason I started this is because I'm a huge fan of bike building. Not me, but bike builders in general. And you don't have that anymore. The Discovery Channel didn't want to do it, so I talked to a couple of people that wanted to start. Of course, one of them, right after he agreed to do it, he backed out of doing it. And I won't say his name out of respect. But that's when we were fortunate enough to get another builder to step in. And a lot of people don't know this, but the first two build-offs didn't actually use the first actual builders that they were supposed to use. The first pro backed out, and then in the second build-off, that pro backed out at the last second.
Yeah.
So
I heard
the first two build-offs actually had both professional builders back out at the last second, and I was able to get other builders to jump right in, which was Dave Mazingo going against me, and then Evil Iron going against Twisted Intentions. So, I mean, I figured right at that point, okay, we might have something if you get, these big-ass builders just jump right in at the last minute.
right.
And then, of course, the third build off was just had one of the best builders in the entire industry. And then it had another guy that I won't say his name, I'm just going to leave that alone, but that didn't work out worth a crap. And now we're finally on to the fourth build off, and you could not have asked two better builders, two better people to be in the fourth build off. And then the fifth build off is turning out to be really, really what the whole entire grind show was about initially, and that's a professional going against a Joe, a nobody, and it's just awesome. I love it.
The fifth build off, JoJo, you were down there in Galveston with the two
Right.
brokers. Those guys were very entertaining very two classy builders, and very entertaining on their webinars or Facebook lives that they did.
Actually, Bruno,
Yeah,
that
they
was the
were.
fourth
I
build
enjoyed,
off.
I enjoyed meeting
That was
them
number
in
4. I said
person.
that. That was number
They
4.
were
I thought
Number
you said
awesome.
number
4
5.
build off. Oh, did I say 5? I'm sorry. Number 4 build off was awesome down in Galveston.
Yeah, man, why can't I see y'all? This would be so much more entertaining if
I
I
know
could
it
We
would be
y'all.
great.
We
I don't know
will.
how to,
We'll fix this. We'll fix this.
yeah,
It's just a minor technicality. We'll get it fixed. We'll get in touch with the software people, because when we do the Big Daddy Roadshow, when you came on that time with us with Big Daddy, we were able to see everybody. So
Oh yeah,
we'll get it squared away. Matter of fact, Big Daddy has got some issues right now, and so he's in the hospital, and we're wishing him well. And when he gets out, he'll be back on the air as well.
right on.
Kevin, I'm sorry. I know you're a celebrity and all that, and I'm sorry we don't have all of the systems in place yet. I'm so sorry. Mwah, mwah. I'll try
Sweetheart,
to make it up for you.
your show is already so much better than mine. I
Yeah.
actually got to see it
She
before I
did.
got on it.
She did a great job in the very first interview with all those people coming on and moving them around. She did awesome.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
Wait until you see it. Wait until you replay this, JoJo. You did awesome. Trust me.
Thanks.
For the
yeah,
first
you
time.
did. You did
Thanks. So
really
I've got
good.
my phone right here, and I'm looking at some of the comments. Brad Konar is saying duct tape and super glue. He's
I invited everybody, so hopefully everybody came. I invited all the guys from the grind individually with personal messages, so with PM.
yeah.
So hopefully they'll
And
all catch it.
Nancy says she's got some jeans that need sewing in case you want to help out with that.
Who said that?
Nancy.
Nancy Weems.
Oh, absolutely. Anything for you, Nancy. That's
Yeah.
another person that's been here since almost the beginning is Nancy.
Yeah, I brought her in. I brought her and Tom in. I came from the beginning as well as Eddie Conroy.
Yeah. Well, I think you were probably one of and it sounds funny, the first original 5 or 6 people that actually started in the very, very beginning. So,
Right.
yeah, there's a couple of people that actually have been there what I consider to be day one, because day one I don't remember anybody watching. I didn't look. I was in a zone grilling this guy trying to get that bike issue worked out with that cat, but woo, that went south after 2 years.
And then you did some great interviews. You were out on the scene with a couple of builders and interviews, but then, like you say, things started to happen, and so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and see, that's what I was telling JoJo earlier today, was that once you get this format actually worked out, and you get what I would consider a stage, or what do they
Platform.
call a set or a platform, like you said, once you get that built, it's more entertaining. And me and JoJo were thinking about ping ponging on each other's shows, co-hosting each other's shows on a try to just start out and see how it works and see how it goes. But if it goes good, kind of not, I don't want to say permanent, because nothing's forever, but as permanent as it can be,
Yeah.
and make it as good as possible.
Yeah. So Kevin told me I had to dress up and I had to, look presentable for the camera. And so,
That is so.
see, I look okay, right? But look, I'm gonna let you in on something. Look, if I stand up, I'm wearing pajama pants. See?
Yeah. I was gonna
But
say I'm in the same. I'm in the same thing. The t-shirt, pajamas. I'm just trying to keep my headshot in there.
I know
So
this
can
is
y'all
great,
see
right?
me?
We can see you. I saw you. I saw you when we were on live. I can't see you now, but I don't have my iPad next to me. If I had my iPad, I could see everything going on, but I don't have my iPad on.
Because I'm still dressed from work.
You had work and you had your hat on. You had your ball cap on.
Yeah, somebody saw me this past weekend and walked right by me, and
Really?
they overheard me talking to someone. Then they walked up there like, "Are you Kevin? Are you Kevin Sockwell with the grind?" And I was like, "Yeah."
You're
Holy
going.
shit!
You're getting famous. She said you're
No,
famous. I'm
well,
telling
no,
you.
no. So the guy goes, "I didn't even recognize you without your baseball cap."
Ah.
So
Hey,
see, I mean,
we both have these shiny foreheads, you know.
that's right, man. And I only wear a ball cap respectfully, and a lot of people will say it's not the reason. You get used to wearing ball caps when you work in chemical plants, and
Absolutely.
I wear my ball cap because it's before I started working in the plants in 2008. I never wore ball caps ever, but everybody wears them inside the plants, and you get kind of used to wearing them, and before you know it. I feel naked without a baseball cap on. It's not that I'm worried about it or insecure. I mean, hell, I'm bald. I mean, I got a pretty good
Oh,
dome. I don't care.
oh, turn the
But
lights down.
oh,
That's
you shush.
him.
I'm glad I couldn't see that. That would have blinded me.
Man.
Well,
Woo.
JoJo acts like she can see it. She can't see
She
nothing.
she can see you because
I
she's
No,
can
watching in
see
her
you.
phone.
she
I
can't
can,
see me.
I can see you. You just put your hat back on.
What am I doing now?
Oh, you're doing one of these numbers right here.
It's a little bit it's a little delayed sometimes. So
Yeah.
So anyway, that's
Yeah.
the funny thing is you just get used to wearing a cap. But the guy walked right by me like for an hour or so, and he heard me talking, and then he finally walks up and he goes, "I would have never recognized you without your baseball cap on." And I was like,
Yeah, right.
"Good."
so so
It's a uniform.
yeah,
Like
It
exactly.
is.
I go out with my hair straightened, like we were talking about earlier, Kevin.
Yeah.
And I go out to an event with my hair straight. People don't recognize me. They don't even know who I am. So it's funny, right? Because they're used to seeing a
You have
certain
the persona of the curly hair.
uniform. Yeah. What do you got?
Tell the grind what time and what nights you come on and
Yeah. So Kevin does this great show. All kidding aside, he's does this great show called The Grind, and he's got a Facebook page called The Grind. He's also got his own personal page, but he was smart and started doing this stuff on his The Grind page, and he's got quite a following. I can't seem to get my following to go over to Knees in the Breeze Texas style. So I'm still doing it here. Although, I mean, I've got a good amount of followers on Knees in the Breeze. They just don't seem to notice when we're doing these lives, but we'll move them over eventually, I guess.
So
Right.
do you copy and paste the page on your personal page like I do? I mean, I leave a comment every Thursday at about between 5 and 7 p.m. I'll actually copy the grind page, the link, and then I'll go, leave a post on my wall saying, "Hey, I'm going to be going live at 9 p.m. on the grind." And, I've always
Yeah.
got some smart ass little remark to make just to get people's attention. Do you do that on yours every week before you go live?
Well, I have been trying, but honestly, I've been worried about just going live on Knees in the Breeze. But for anybody that's still with us, still listening, and I can't see how many people are listening, but I'm going to start doing this on my Knees in the Breeze page and sharing it to my personal page. And eventually people will get the hang of it.
Right.
And I'll post the finished product, on both. But hopefully we could get people moved over to that because just so everybody knows, you can have You have more functionality if people will go to my Knees in the Breeze page, and it doesn't limit you on the amount of viewers or the amount of followers like the personal page does.
Kevin's grind page, when I go to share it, Kevin's grind page doesn't come on as a shareable. So I actually I copied the link and put it on your personal page, so Kevin can actually put it on. I couldn't put it on the grind page for some reason. I know you said that I was editor or something. I can't post. I went to post and it said to me that I cannot post at this time. I was trying to post this live link on the grind page.
Did you?
I don't know if Eddie could do it or not. If
Well,
he
have
goes
you gone
up
over there and accepted the request?
I thought I did.
Okay.
I'll have to check it. I'll have to check my settings again, but I'll check it again and see. But anyway, like I said, I couldn't get it posted on there yet. So
right on.
Okay. Well,
right,
so what else is up?
I'm gonna back out and we're gonna try to figure this out. And I will I'll talk to you during the week, JoJo, and Kevin. We'll catch up with you soon.
All right, brother. Have a great night, man.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. All right, it's just you and me, kid.
That's it. Yeah,
That's
we can't even
Just
discuss all the crap we talked about because we can't see each other.
Well, damn.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure how to make that work, but I'm going to work on it and see. I'll go down here to some help topics and stuff, but I will tell you this. I've got Facebook going right here on my phone. And can you see yourself? Let's see.
I have a blank screen with a little tiny box in it with my.
How about now?
Myself. Nope.
You can't see anything, huh?
I can see myself. That's it.
Well, we're side by side. And
so you can see me?
Like I'm giving you a wet willy right now.
Stop. On that side or on this side?
Yeah. Yeah, I can totally see you on Facebook on my phone right now. So it's there. I'm there, you're there. Bruno was there earlier. So we're there.
Right on.
Yeah, Brad said that you're missing out.
I'm missing out because I can't see you.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure he's right.
Thanks, Brad. That's nice.
Is that Brad Konar or Murray?
Yeah, Konar.
Oh, I love that dude. I love that dude. That dude's awesome.
He said nobody wants to see Kevin.
He's right. He's probably 100% right.
But Nancy says that you're doing a good job anyway.
Well, y'all can see. I can't see anything, so it's all good. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate you.
Well, that sucks. So I'm going to figure that out, and we'll see what's going on. So, all right, let's just get back to this Daytona in March. So, I was talking to a few of your friends, and they told me they're going to be there, and I think they've sort of got me talked into going too.
Right on. Well,
yeah.
I know I've never been. I've been to Panama City Beach before, but I've never been to Daytona. I'm a little nervous because I don't have anywhere to stay. I'm actually thinking about converting via Brad Konar and all of his infinite wisdom. I think I'm going to put some sleeping arrangements in my trailer and then put some safety locks on the outside of the trailer so I can't get locked into my trailer. And I might end up just sleeping in my trailer.
Oh my gosh, it can get hot as hell. It's sticky, hot, muggy.
Oh, I would put an air conditioner in it.
Yeah, you need to have something like that for sure. If you're going to do that, you have to have some way of having air in it.
Absolutely. There's a couple of different, pretty easy ways to put air conditioning in those trailers. Anyway, but that's irrelevant. I mean, you can run it right off the truck itself. You can get a small generator to run the air conditioner. It doesn't have to be anything big. Just a little small 110 unit. Find out what the amps are that it's going to pull, and get a little generator that would fit that, and you should be good to go. That's all what Brad told me he did. He said it was one of the best investments he ever made. Because you're not going
Mike
to have
Campbell's got a good idea.
huh?
Mike Campbell has a good idea.
What's that?
He said that you could hang out under the bridges.
I could.
He's kind of rude like that, isn't he?
I would be with my people.
That's
With
right.
common folk. I would.
I thought you said Mike was your friend. What's up with that?
No, I never said Mike was my friend. I said Mike is my bulldog, my pit bull, my enforcer. Mike is the enforcer. That's what he is.
Okay.
But no.
Well, he's being helpful.
He is. Don't let him fool any of you people. That dude's a solid guy. And when I say solid, I've been in this industry long enough and knowing this group of builders and people, and I don't care how Mike Campbell wants to come off, the dude's actually one of the nicest, most hospitable people in the industry. So he can try to be all
I got in a little trouble at Sturgis last year, or last August. A little bit of trouble.
Just a little.
But Mike said he would help me. That was really cool.
Yeah, okay. And how many others said they would?
No, actually, I didn't tell anybody that I was having any problems, but he told me in advance. He said, "Hey, if you need anything while I'm here, reach out."
Yes.
Because
he's a nice guy.
I wasn't able to do it at that time, but
that's because he's a nice guy, whether he wants to admit it or not. So
he says he's an asshole. That's what he just typed. So tell everybody what Mike does. Mike Campbell. You guys can see him in the comments. We can't see him. I can see him on my phone.
So you may tell him what he does?
Yeah. Tell everybody who Mike is.
Mike Campbell and Don Ogilvy are the owners of Evil Iron Customs in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Mike owns a drywall and construction company that he also does and is very successful at. Damn, that's pretty much all I know about him.
Yeah, well, that's what he does.
And he's a really nice guy.
Even Evil Iron Customs. I've got pictures of me in Sturgis sitting on one of his bikes. I think actually on two of his bikes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they do. They build some really, really nice scooters. And I like it that they branched out and it's not just baggers. These guys are capable of building just about anything you want. So they're really nice guys.
Yeah, they were. They are. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. I guess, Mike, are you going to Daytona? This is crazy. So I can't see the comments. I know something's not right because it says comments from Facebook Live post appear in B Live, but they're not appearing. And I don't know why, but they're not. They're supposed to. Wait until you try this out. Are you going to try this out on Thursday?
Possibly.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
It is. If you can figure out how to keep the other guests from being hidden like I am, because it would be a lot better because I cannot see any of the comments. I can't see nothing. So anyway, I'm assuming it's working out good from your end, but you can't see the comments that people are saying.
I can't see the comments, but I can see you, and I can see everybody else that has joined. Nancy's trying to be real helpful with us here. They can see us because I've got Facebook up on my phone. We're talking on my laptop, so I have the ability to look at Facebook on my phone, and I can see what they're seeing, and it's pretty cool because I have a banner scrolling along on the bottom, which is nice, and I think I can type something that goes over the center. I'm going to give that a try. But everything seems to be working out pretty nice.
Okay. Well, it's not working for me because I can't see anybody. It's good that I can hear you, but I can't see any of the comments, and I can't see anything except me. I can
Well,
see it says there's 10 people watching.
you can see that. See, I can't see that part.
It's got a little eye on the top left corner, and it says that 10 people are watching. Has the Be Live logo in the very top center, and then off to the right it has an X. The bottom right corner has a camera where it's that way you can switch from this side of the phone to the other side of the phone. Then it's got my picture. Then it's like you are live, and then it's got the little comment thingy doodle. That's it. That's all that's on my phone.
Okay, well, we've got to work with this, and I'll check with tech support. And unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of viewers, but we'll get there.
Absolutely. But actually, I'm going to go for now. I have to go to the bathroom, and it's getting late. I got to go take a shower.
Thank you for taking your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Enjoy your evening.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for joining me on this maiden voyage here with Knees in the Breeze, Texas style. I hope everybody likes this format because I do. It's working out a lot better. I'm able to bring people in and we can have topics and have up to 4 windows, I guess. I can even show pictures on the side so you can see what's going on and what we're talking about. I can put flyers up. So anybody that's in the area or in the whole DFW area, if you have an upcoming ride or a charity event or anything like that you'd like to talk about, I'm going to be doing this every Tuesday night like I tried to before, but we had all these technical difficulties with Facebook Live. And now I think maybe we have it figured out with this third-party software until, of course, something else happens to it. And you never know with Facebook what's going to happen. But if you have an event that you want to talk about, or if you have somebody in particular that you would like to highlight and give them a little honor, we'll do a show. Tuesday night live, Knees in the Breeze, on my Facebook page. Hopefully everybody will go over to that page and like it so that you can watch these shows on Tuesday nights. Hopefully they'll start to catch on, and we can make this more fun and get more people involved so that it will be more interesting content. Anyway, this Saturday at American Eagle in Corinth, please come out. We're doing a Toys for Tots ride, and it starts in Denton and it ends at American Eagle Harley Davidson. I'm going to be there with a Knees in the Breeze booth. I'm going to have some swag there. I've got some stickers, that I'll hand out to you when my helmet sticker, Knees in the Breeze, ride safe. I'll give you one of these if you come out and introduce yourself. Also, I've got t-shirts and I've got some long sleeve shirts from Iron Horse Customs that I'm going to be selling. So please come on out and support me so that I can support you. That's what this is all about. I take the money that I earn on the swag and I put it back into whatever it is, the technology or the gas or whatever I need to be able to travel around and do what I do. I don't get paid for this. This is something I do from my heart because I love our biker community and this is what I want to do to give back. So help me, help you, and come on out and see me. I want to meet you. I want to know about what you're doing in our community and how I can help you promote it. All right, everybody, have a great night. Please wear your helmets. It's over here, that way. There it is. There it is. Keep your knees in the breeze. And don't forget to wear your helmet. Good night, everyone. See you next time.